The CARES funding grant, now this is unfinished business. The CARES funding grant of 2.4 million has arrived and it is in the bank, so it's sitting there waiting to be distributed, so we got the money. The grant applications are coming in, and through yesterday afternoon, we've received 123 requests, and 57 applications have been returned so far. The final date to apply is Friday, August 14th. Preliminarily, just about all of them are going to apply, but we have to sit down and go through each one, which we'll be doing probably, in 2 weeks, when it's closer to the deadline, and then as the stragglers come in, we'll do those. And everyone I've seen, just looking at them, I mean, they've got losses more than what they had gotten help from PPP or from the loan program, so, it seems to be pretty good as far as that's concerned. 57 applications have been returned so far.
And I'm still not clear on what that means. What is it? They've been rejected?
No, nobody's been rejected yet.
No, nobody's either
you-
approved or rejected.
But only 50, what they do is
57
they...
people have qualified and got some funds, or I'm not sure?
No, nobody's gotten funds yet. What happened is they hook up on WeCare.org, correct me if I'm wrong, and,
We care at
Then-
WycoPA.org.
correct, and then we send them the application out. 57 of them have completed the
And
application and sent them back.
yeah.
Okay,
So there's
123
still-
people have expressed interest.
Correct.
57 of those people
Correct.
have returned their applications.
Right.
And
And I know
because
the
we have a
others
limited amount of money, okay, what
need
we
it.
are going to do is, let's say we get 200 applications, we're gonna take the pot of money, divide that by 200. We can't enrich anybody. If somebody had a loss of 5,000, we're going to give 8, we're not gonna give them 8, obviously, we can only give them 6. So we're going to, or something, some portion of 6, we haven't decided the formula yet. And that's going to come at that meeting we have next week with DCED, when they're gonna give us the final rules on how we can give that money out. So the amount you're going to get is going to depend on how many actually apply for the help. That's basically where it's at. But it's going to be, with the amount of money we have, it's gonna be pretty substantial. It's not gonna be, we're gonna send you a check for $500. I mean, unless you only had $500 loss. I mean, and, that's the way it works, so.
We've sent in questions and things too, on parts that have come up along the way, and so.
Right, there have been things that people didn't give us the information we needed.
Right.
So we sent back and said, hey, can you give us this doesn't look right, or you missed this piece of it, or something like that, simple questions.
It's been an awesome program, and we're not used to just giving out money to our taxpayers that make up our job, so I mean, it's been a great experience so far.
Okay, now, on the new business. We received our liquid fuels funds dispersed to townships and boroughs in the amount of $38K. That is less than what we got last year because we had reimbursement from previous stuff. And we'll be deciding soon how much will be given out to each one and the application requirements. So that's grants that we give out based on population and miles of roads to each individual township. They usually range from 3,000 to about 5 or 6 maybe at the most. And they can use that for various road projects in their.
Not all counties do that, but we have, ever since I've.
That's right, yeah.
So this is.
Since 2008.
Right, okay.
And we will be continuing that, so as soon as we come up with with all the details on it, we'll be working on that. There was also a grant for about $9,000, it's for Act 89, that's also liquid fuel money, so I guess that's going to be added to it. That was received, so that gives about $47,000 that we can pass out. Okay, now, Flo, here's what you're on. Hearing visitors, public comment.
So this is Tina Hemming here in Mehoopany. I have 2 of the township supervisors here that they want to address the concern that was brought up regarding the Mehoopany polling place.
Okay, and I see you've got some kind of petition here. That will have to convene the election board, and the election board is still pattying these 2, right? I'm still not on it, right? I'm not back on it yet, because I was up for election, right?
Yeah, no, you're further on it now.
I'm back on it.
Election's over.
Congratulations.
Wait a minute.
Aha, lucky you me.
There's another election in November.
No, because,
Oh, okay, just for the first one.
only for the first one for a committee person, that's why I couldn't sit on it before.
Got it.
Okay, before I do anything, Phil, what are your thoughts on this? They want to move the Mehoopany Township polling place to the Mehoopany Township building from the fire company, what are your thoughts on that?
It'll save the county money.
There's a good thought.
The rent from the fire hall,
And
I have
the,
to pay the township building.
and the township is okay with this?
I called them and told them about the meeting today.
Have they offered it, Tina? Have they said that yes, they would do it?
So right here, I have Lauren Day right here, he'd like to speak.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, we had a few questions about this. We didn't even realize there was a petition at the polling place against, that they wanted to move the election place up to the township building from the fire hall. I guess our first promotion is why, because of, been at the fire hall, it's on the main drag, people have a good parking lot to get in and out of there. And our concern was, at this point, because this was brought up to us at the primary, was because of the COVID testing, we haven't had any more than 10 people in the township building at a time, and we really didn't want to open back up to the public. That was our concern. At that point now, maybe, it's not just went away, it might get better. And I guess the fact of the matter, that it was kind of done in an underhanded way. That's what was bothering us. We weren't approached about
We're
it
not there yet.
beforehand, which I think, in honesty, that should have been the first thing was done. I guess we're just really reason is here why they want to move it. I mean, people know that place. It's a great place to go in and out of. We actually have less room than the fire hall does. And the fire company is willing to move the truck shut if they would like more room. The only thing I want to section board ladies is that if at a time or two, I guess it wasn't as clean as they wanted it to be, and they did not ask us to clean it, but they thought it could be better, and the ladies would like kitchen facilities. That's the only two complaints I've got from election day.
Okay, let me interrupt for a second. Flo, what's the last day that we can make a decision on this so that we can have it ready for the election in November?
I'm not sure. I think it's 30 days prior
Okay.
to the election.
Okay, because it sounds like there's some reluctance on the township to make this move.
So there's 36 people that signed this petition. I don't know about how many vote, but,
This petition was put out by the Board of Elections for the district.
okay,
Election day.
Gotcha.
At the fire hall, and 37 people signed it.
okay.
They
So,
did not give me a reason as to why they wanted to move it. I'd have to speak with the judge and the other members.
absolutely.
Why don't
So we need
why don't
some
we
time.
table this and let all the parties that have, that have a horse in this race and let them get a hold of us and the reason why or why
Sure.
not. Right now, we don't have enough information. This was just handed to us this morning, okay? This is first, we didn't know anything about this petition either, so don't blame us, okay? And,
Let's get that we were asking here, Flo, do you know how many people actually went through the polling place on election day?
Not off the top of my head, Tina. I can pull that number up when I'm downstairs.
Sure, so this could only be this could be just a small percent. I don't know.
well, why don't we table this and we can get all of our ducks in a row and at the next meeting, we'll have everything in front of us. Right now, we are getting cold with this, so, I'm not in favor of making any kind of decision right now. I don't know about you guys.
No,
We
I
can't
don't,
do it with
I
half
think
the
there's a
facts
little
in
bit of
front
a
of us.
conflict.
We have
here.
time to look at it properly.
Yep,
And I mean, there are 37 people that want to do it, but are they, just because they signed their name, do they know all the circumstances too? And I'm not saying that they don't, but, maybe there's more to it than what we're seeing, and I don't think we can make a decision.
no. And we
So
wanna
everybody-
make sure it's
everybody
clean and
please
safe for everybody.
Get information to Flo on why yes or why no, and, let's go from there. Let's hear both sides of the story.
So the township is not in favor of taking it over, or they are?
Sounds like there's reluctance.
Okay, all right, so yeah, good deal. Let's do that then.
And the money part of it, how much we pay is minimal anyway, how much we pay them. I think that's a non-starter, that has nothing to do with the decision we're going to make one way or the other. So let's move on. Anybody else? Anything else from visitors or the public, any comments, in-house, out-of-house? Yes? Out-of-house, that sounded terrible, didn't it? What?
I had a request